Tiny garden transformation budget makeover using crates, ladders, and fabric pots. Transforming a tiny outdoor space into a charming, functional garden doesn't have to cost a fortune. In fact, with a little creativity, upcycled materials, and a touch of heart, you can create a stunning backyard oasis on a tight budget. This tiny garden transformation is proof that beauty can bloom in even the smallest spaces. By reimagining everyday items like wooden crates, vintage ladders, and fabric pots, we'll walk you through how to turn a bare corner into a cozy, flourishing escape. Whether you're working with a rental patio, a small balcony, or a compact backyard, these budget garden makeover ideas are both practical and deeply personal. This guide is perfect for lovers of DIY garden decor, sustainable living, and rustic charm. We'll show you how to repurpose old ladders into whimsical garden accents, use upcycled crates to build layered planters, and bring softness and flexibility to your layout with handmade fabric pots. From cozy nooks filled with herbs to charming displays of floral beauty, every detail is infused with thoughtfulness and intention. If you're dreaming of a tiny backyard makeover that speaks to the heart while staying gentle on your wallet, this is your sign to start planting joy, one recycled piece at a time.
Welcome to Home Touch for innovative and stylish home design inspiration.
Crates of joy, upcycled wooden boxes create a cozy garden retreat. In a quiet corner of a tiny yard, a small miracle begins, with a pile of discarded wooden crates and a heart full of hope. These rustic boxes, once used to carry produce or store old tools, are now the centerpiece of a cozy, budget-friendly garden makeover. Each crate is carefully cleaned, sanded, and lovingly placed to form layered plant stands, rustic shelving, and quaint container homes for colorful blossoms. It's not just about decorating a space, it's about breathing new life into forgotten objects. Geraniums bloom from the top crate, trailing ivy spills from the middle tier, and pots of lemon thyme and chives nestle snugly below. With every crate placed, the garden grows, not just in greenery, but in soul. This tiny garden transformation isn't powered by perfection, it's inspired by memories, by intention, and by love. Crates painted in soft chalk tones, dusty sage, buttercream white, and warm clay whisper gentle charm into the space. Mason jars tied with twine serve as candle holders, tucked between the slats. A tea-stained lace cloth covers one crate, turning it into a mini table that cradles a weathered teacup planter and a journal with pressed flowers. Each element feels personal, handpicked from life's little treasures. This budget makeover isn't about what you buy, it's about what you keep, what you revive, and what you make with your own two hands. In a world that often rushes forward, this crate-filled corner invites you to pause, plant joy, and watch it bloom. Ladder love, vertical gardening with vintage charm and cozy rustic accents. Who knew an old wooden ladder, once destined for the landfill, could become the star of a tiny garden makeover? Leaning gently against a sunlit fence, the ladder transforms into a vertical garden bursting with color and life. Hanging fabric pots and soft pastels dangle from each rung, filled with petunias, marigolds, and strawberries. The worn rungs and chipped paint only add to the vintage farmhouse charm. With each layer, the ladder tells a story, not of climbing, but of growing. It becomes a vertical oasis that invites butterflies, hummingbirds, and quiet moments of reflection. This DIY garden project captures the heart of upcycled beauty and sustainable living. Old hooks and repurposed S-hooks secure the fabric pots, while jute twine adds a handmade feel to the overall look. Fairy lights wrap around the frame, casting a soft glow during warm spring evenings. Even the base of the ladder becomes useful, tucked with a woven basket of gardening tools, a thrifted enamel pitcher, and tiny succulents nestled in reused tin cans. With a little creativity and a lot of heart, this vertical gardening project proves that even in the smallest of spaces, nature can rise up beautifully. The ladder, once forgotten, now helps life climb higher. Fabric pots and soft soil, handcrafted comfort in a budget garden oasis. There's something tender about fabric pots, the way they cradle soil gently, the way they sway ever so slightly with the breeze, like soft lullabies in the garden. In this intimate outdoor space, fabric planters are more than just containers, they're vessels of care. Some are made from old denim jeans, others from stitched-up burlap coffee sacks, and a few are sewn from faded floral curtains that once hung in a childhood bedroom. Each pot holds more than herbs and flowers, it holds memories, moments, and a quiet kind of resilience. In them, calendula glows golden, basil grows lush, and chamomile dances delicately in the wind. The garden becomes a patchwork of color, texture, and emotion. This tiny garden transformation is filled with DIY spirit and heartfelt sustainability. Fabric pots are arranged along stone pathways and beneath low-slung tree branches. An old wooden bench, sanded and repainted soft blue, becomes a resting spot for moments of peace. There's a basket nearby, woven by hand, filled with seed envelopes labeled in cursive, and an enamel teapot now doubling as a watering can. Every corner speaks of thrift, of care, of creativity on a budget. This isn't just a makeover, it's a quiet rebellion against waste, a gentle embrace of slow living. It's a place where tea is sipped slowly, where bees are welcomed, and where soft soil cradles not just roots, but dreams. Conclusion. In the end, a tiny garden transformation isn't about the size of the space, it's about the love, intention, and creativity you pour into it. With simple, budget-friendly materials like recycled crates, vintage wooden ladders, and breathable fabric pots, even the smallest backyard can be transformed into a cozy retreat. These DIY garden makeover ideas show that upcycling not only saves money but adds charm and character to your outdoor space. By layering textures, playing with heights, and embracing imperfections, your garden becomes more than just a place to grow, it becomes a space that tells your story. Whether you're styling a balcony, a courtyard, or a compact corner, the key is to let your personality shine through every detail. From rustic crates overflowing with herbs to soft fabric pots nurturing wildflowers and strawberries, each handmade touch brings heart to your garden makeover. Let this guide inspire your next outdoor project and remind you that budget garden decor can be both beautiful and meaningful. So gather your old materials, roll up your sleeves, and let your tiny garden bloom into the peaceful, personalized haven you've always dreamed of, one DIY detail at a time.